Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning into episode 1 of the Jonesin 4 show, and I am your host, Spencer Jones. Today we're going to be talking about 3 different ways to gain more positivity in your life. That's right, let's shed the negativity, let's get rid of it, push it aside, and gain positivity so we can have that happy, fulfilled life that we are all hoping to live. Now, if before we jump into it, if you could do me a huge favor and subscribe to the show, that would be great. I truly appreciate all of your support. And, leave feedback, leave comments, right? Let me know what you think about the show and other topics you'd like to cover. All right. Well, you know what? Let's just get into the meat of it. Positivity, right? So positivity is something that many of us strive for. It's something that we all want to have in our lives, right? Why live life on the negative side? Why always be depressed, always be sad, and always, feeling down, angry, upset, all those things? Let's not. Why should we do that? Why hurt ourselves like that? Instead, let's switch it up. Let's go to the positivity side of life, right? Let's be more positive. Let's be more uplifting. Let's help raise other people up so that they can be their best, right? I want you to be your best. I want you to be positive and happy and fulfilled so you could live your best life, so you could chase your passions to the max, right? I want to help you do that. And this is one way. These are 3 different steps that you can do. Not steps, really, but 3 different strategies. Yeah, strategies is a good word for that, to help you gain more positivity so you can live your best life, right? So you can chase your passions to the max. All right, so let's just dive in, as I said earlier. So the first strategy is to create a gratefulness log. Now, what I mean by that is a piece of paper, a document that you have where you reflect on the day and you think ahead to the day and write down things that you are grateful for. So for me personally, here's what I suggest doing to really get this working and flowing for you is somewhere between the moment you wake up and the moment you leave for work. So somewhere in that time frame in the morning, you write down 3 different things that you are grateful for, right? It could be anything. It could be that you got a good night's rest. It could be that you have a roof over your head. It could be that you got your workout in, right? That you have a great spouse, great kids, whatever. Doesn't matter. Don't limit yourself. Don't judge yourself with it. Just write down 3 things that you are grateful for, right? So you do that in the morning, and then in the morning, right? After you wake up, or in between when you wake up and when you leave for work. So in that time frame, you want to write those. And then throughout the day, as you're working, you're busting your butt, right, and living the life, remind yourself of those things. Remind yourself of the things you're grateful for, right? That's going to help you out. And then at the end of the day, what you want to do is you want to reflect. Think back on the day. So a little bit before you go to bed, right? That if you have a nighttime ritual routine, somewhere within that last bit of the day, I suggest right before you go to bed, like after you brush your teeth and you're laying in bed, you have your log next to you and you can write these down. And that is, write down 3 things that were awesome for you that day. Something that was amazing that day. Right? Maybe you had a meeting and you weren't sure how it was going, but it was fantastic. Or maybe you had a good chat with a friend. Or maybe you completed a big task. Right? Those are all things that you could write down. And there's a plethora of other things that you could do. It's really up to you. Again, don't limit yourself. Don't stop yourself from writing down anything that you're thankful for. It could be something so small like, hey, you know what? I smiled at that one really tough moment today. You could be grateful for something that small, right? Which might not be that small to you. It could be huge. Or maybe it is something astronomically huge, right? Whatever it is in your life, something that was going to be really daunting, really hard, and you conquered it. You crushed it. Maybe that is one way for you, or it's a huge thing for you that you can write down that you're grateful for, right? So you're writing down something that you're grateful for and something that went awesome that day that you are grateful for as well. By doing this, you are setting your brain, right? You are, what's the word I'm looking for? You're priming it, right? You're priming your brain at the beginning of the day to already be thankful, to already be grateful and thankful for the things you have in your life. And then you're going to start looking and seeing these positives as you remind yourselves of that or of those things throughout the day that you're grateful for. And at the end of the day, at night, when you're writing your 3 things that you're thankful for, then you're also reminding yourself of it, right? You're smiling, you're remembering the things that empowered you throughout the day, things that went really, really well throughout the day, which is awesome. And then when you go to sleep, as you're going to sleep, you're having all these positive thoughts in your head, and hopefully that'll help lead into the next day, and it's a snowball effect. Now, with all these things, right, we can't expect it to change overnight. All of a sudden, oh, I'm going from a negative person, oh, positive person, yay. Doesn't quite work like that, right? It's going to take time. It's going to take effort. And some of us, it's easier. Some of it, for us, it's harder. Don't get yourself down. Just keep working at it. Keep writing down the things you're grateful for and thankful for each day. Okay? You can do it. I believe in you. Write those down. Second way you can gain more positivity is to smile. Just smile. It's crazy to think, isn't it? Just by smiling, you can be more positive. Well, okay, how does this work? I mean, it sounds crazy, right? How does smiling work like that? Well, by smiling, it releases the chemicals inside your body, right? Serotonin, dopamine, endorphins, right? It makes you happy. It calms you down. It lowers your heart rate, right? It lowers your blood pressure, and you can be more at peace. You can be calmer just by smiling. Try it. Just take a second. Think about maybe a happy thought and just smile. There you go, right? You can do it. And almost instantly, right? You could feel that positive and peace come over, positivity I should say, and peace come over you as you smile. Just enjoy it. It's okay. And then the other cool thing about this is when you do this around other people, right? We as humans, and like many other things in life, we mirror the things around us, right? So if we are around an angry person, right, you might notice yourself starting to get irritated a little quicker and changing your facial expressions, your emotions, the way you think a little bit when you're around that person. The same thing goes with positive thoughts, right? So, for example, like sneezing, yawning, right? All that can kind of have that effect, right? Smiling is the same thing. You smile, and then people around you are going to start reflecting that, right? And okay, so you smile. Yeah, you're consciously thinking, I'm going to smile. Yay. Okay, I'm getting all these cool, happy endorphins. Yay, I'm loving life. And then you keep smiling because, you're happy. And then the people around you see that you're smiling. And then guess what? They start smiling too, right? Just they're reflecting it. It's what we have grown to do, right? What we have evolved, if you want, to do. So we're reflecting them, or they're reflecting us smiling, and now they're getting happier, and their body is releasing the endorphins, the dopamine, serotonin, and their blood pressure is lowering, their heart rate's slowing down, they're getting happier, and this can spread, right? So spread the positivity just by smiling. Just smile. It's okay. All right. The third and final thing for at least this show to help you gain positivity. There's so many ways you can gain positivity. These are just 3. These are just 3 ones that you can do like that, right? You can start tomorrow. Heck, you can start today and do them, right? So the third one is be kind and encourage others. Make a dedicated effort to go and help other people. Help them out, right? Maybe it's opening a door for them, something simple like that. Maybe it's buying them a cup of coffee. Or let me suggest you take it another step further and you really encourage them. You help lift them up in their day. And you write them a personalized note. Now, I'm not talking like a whole love letter or anything crazy like that. I'm talking like, get a Post-it note, right? Just a Post-it note, and write a note to them on that. Just saying, hey, I noticed you are awesome. Oh, I love the dress you're wearing today. Oh, your hair looks awesome. Hey, you crushed that project we did earlier, or anything. Something positive that is going to help them, raise them up, lift them up, right? Spread that positivity to them. Something that'll encourage and empower them. Share a note. Now, you could do this with them knowing who you are. You can do it anonymously if you want. That's all good, right? Well, it doesn't matter, but do what feels right to you. Share the positivity. Write them a note. Share something with them. Open the door. Be kind. Be respectful. Because if they see that from you and you're smiling and you're loving life, well, after a little bit, right, that's going to start being really infectious to them, and they're going to be curious on what you're doing. And maybe they'll ask, or maybe they'll just start reflecting it and being more positive as well. Be the change within your circle, within your community of this positivity. And maybe you're already surrounded by awesome, positive people. Fantastic, right? That's pretty sweet. If you are awesome, then you're helping grow that group of positivity, the group of positive people around you, right? You're growing that, and you're having fun and helping each other live their best life. But if you don't have that group around you, that's okay. Be that light, that person that starts to spread it. So those are the Jonesin 4, right? These 3 ways to gain positivity in your life. Now, again, there's many other ways, but these are 3 ways you can implement today to start gaining it. Now, for the gratefulness log, let's do with positivity, but for that gratefulness log, if you can do this many, many ways. You can do it digitally, but I highly and strongly suggest you write it down. Write it down by hand, right? So you grab a notebook, grab a planner, grab something like that to write in, or head to my website, spencermjones.com. Go under the Jonesin 4 Show, find the tab with the name 3 Ways to Gain Positivity there, and download or sign up, I should say, to receive my free gratefulness log, right? It is a 1-week log that you can use to gain positivity. It takes you through 1 week, but then, make copies of it, repeat it, and have it for yourself so you can complete this gratefulness log. You don't have to create anything. You don't have to do anything else except just sign up for it. Boom, I send it to you, and you are set to go. So that's what I have for you. Thanks so much for watching, folks. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate you. If you like the show, let me know, right? Drop in the comments, write a review. I totally appreciate that. And don't forget to subscribe and all that good stuff. All right. Thanks for watching, folks. And until next time, be positive, have a great day, and I will catch you all later.